Hello and welcome back. Welcome to summer in Colorado. This is like the bug cast. Last segment, I had the giant wasp on the screen that was as big as me. And now with our mile high camera, everybody's going crazy out there because it's Friday and we're heading into the weekend. Pretty sure those are bees. You know, we've been talking about bees a lot lately. Pretty sure those are. And they're our friends because they're pollinators, but they are really just having the best possible time on a Friday. And those stuck in traffic today, probably not having as much fun. We're tracking some cumulus development off to the west today. Storms that still could move across the I-25 corridor. Smooth sailing on I-70, those getting into the high country for a weekend getaway. 83 in Denver today with abundant sunshine, 85 in Pueblo, 97 in Grand Junction, 85 in Eagle, and 82 in Steamboat Springs. At the airport, 83, humidity down, winds are light. That's a trend that should continue into the evening, but there is enough moisture left over underneath this ridge of high pressure that's coming back over the area that with heating of the day, we're starting to see a couple of thunderstorms pick up. Southeastern Wyoming, northern Colorado, and then a little moisture coming up through El Paso, Albuquerque into southern Colorado. But the severe weather threat appears to be south of our forecast area. Severe thunderstorm watch south of Trinidad. But let's go north, west of Fort Collins, up towards Steamboat, Ski Granby Ranch. Look at this. We got thunderstorms coming in. They're not going to hold together super well when they come off the foothills. They're going to move toward the southeast. You may get a little wind, a little bit of lightning. I don't think we're going to see much rain. Storm Prediction Center has this little stretch of I-25 and that marginal risk for a storm that may produce a bit of wind and lightning. So we'll watch that for you. Interesting. We've had some warm weather lately. As you know, we had some moisture yesterday, but the drought monitor continues to ebb and flow, change. Conditions still look terrific in eastern Colorado, but now we're seeing a bit of drought creeping into western Colorado and the southwest, where we've seen record high temperatures in the triple digits and humidity values in the single digits. High pressure moving back over the area, storm track to the north. You know what that means, the beginning of a warming and drying trend that'll carry through the weekend into early next week. Not much moisture coming underneath the ridge. As a matter of fact, storms that will impact travel, we'll be tracking those outside of Houston through Jacksonville and up into the northeast, and some slightly cooler air will be moving in behind that system. The severe storm outlook for tomorrow, again, outside our state's border, garden variety storms in the foothills and mountains, and warmer highs in the lower 90s. Across the southern tier, triple digit highs from Phoenix all the way into central Dallas into the southeast, and advisories for excessive heat continue to be something we'll talk about across the western U.S., the southwest. Colorado not part of that yet, but that may be changing moving into next week with temperatures 95 to 100 degrees for several days. So we have isolated storms tonight. A couple out on the far eastern plains, and the sky's clear. Sunny day tomorrow. I think we got a dry day tomorrow. We won't have the threat of much in the way of lightning for those that want to hike and bike. So again, tonight, one or two quick movers from the northwest moving toward the southeast and then clearing out. Sunshine tomorrow, and then we're kind of turning up the heat as we move through the next few days. 60 in Denver and Lamar tonight, 54 in Vail, 70 Grand Junction, and then up to 102 Grand Junction and Moab, 86 in Steamboat, 90s Denver, Greeley, Fort Collins, warm to the south and slightly more comfortable along the Front Range foothills, 79 in Idaho Springs and 72 in Winter Park. Tonight, isolated storm, but mainly dry and mild. Our low at 60. Tomorrow, sunny and warm, mid-60s mid-morning, mid-80s by early afternoon. But I think our high will get to 90 tomorrow. Should be a dry day and a dry evening. And then here we go. Sunshine and 96 Sunday, close to 100 Monday. A string of warm, dry days all the way through the middle part of next week. An isolated storm possible on Wednesday, but I'd say get out and enjoy the beautiful outdoors. Colorado. And if you see something cool like this, send that picture to me and I will put you right here on TV.